I ran out of people to interview this morning, so I decided to interview my wife, and that got me thinking. Internal Branch has just updated for No Man's Sky. Super exciting times, and in today's video we're going to talk about it, and we are going to do a quick interview as well with Mrs. Cynical and get a real, legit, verified woman's perspective on No Man's Sky and the update. So let's get into today's video. So Mrs. Cynical, as we know, Internal Branch has just updated. We can actually see the picture on screen right here. Now, are you excited for this? What do you think this means? Do you think it's going to be released soon for No Man's Sky?
I'm really hoping that it will get released in the next couple of days to a couple of weeks.
So, with No Man's Sky, the way that currently is, obviously, do you think it's worth the money? So, a lot of people are saying that No Man's Sky, with it being on discount right now, do you feel like right now would be an excellent time to pick up No Man's Sky?
Yeah, definitely. I play it on the PC and the Xbox, so I really do think that it's worth the money to play it.
So, with the update itself, now tell me, from an actual official woman's perspective, what do you hope is going to come in the update to No Man's Sky? I'm quite intrigued to find out what you think.
Do you know, they could put anything in it, but I would really like to have more interaction. When you walk past them, I'd really love to be able to like talk to them and interact with them a little bit more.
Yeah, so I mean, the current way to interact with people in No Man's Sky is very limited, just because of the way that, for example, if you're on PC, then you have the text box, but for console users, they don't have that option. Do you feel like they could implement something like an Xbox text chat screen or something, or a PlayStation text chat screen to try and interact with more players?
Yeah, definitely. With it being across different platforms, I really do think that with the consoles, it really needs to have something to be able to interact and talk to other members of the community and members of the the game, especially being cross-platform. I do think that they need to bring something out like that.
So with, obviously, it's a snowflake emoji. That's absolutely amazing news, especially when that emoji dropped. Now, when that emoji dropped and you've seen it, because obviously you're an avid No Man's Sky player as well, a lot of people probably don't realize that. What do you think that the emoji icon means? Like, what else do you want to see come into No Man's Sky?
You know, it might sound a really cliche, but I'd really like to see a lot more pink in it. Really does sound like cliche coming from a woman, but I really do want to see more pink.
So, like, for example, like pink ships, pink jetpack trails, just everything pink. Is that what you want to see in No Man's Sky?
I really do. I really want to see everything fuchsia pink, hot pink, everything.
So there's a new theory at the moment, and it's called the Realm of Glass. Now, the Realm of Glass is where, for example, when you go into the space station, you have the big ball at the back, the space station code, which obviously you've seen. People seem to think that might be some sort of teleporter with this new update, where you can go into like this new realm and it's all like crystallized and glass. Do you think that has any merit?
I definitely think that might be possible. That would be really cool. You'd be able to get to different places, different universes, different like alternate universes where you become somebody totally different. I think that would be really cool.
So you touched on like, for example, having more pink in the game. Now, for example, we can customize our characters and you can get some sort of shades of pink already. Just how far pink are you wanting to go down the rabbit hole with that? I mean, are you wanting things like pink bases? Are you wanting like a whole pink kind of planet? What is the limit on that with you?
You're really starting to make me feel like some cliche women here. It's just me. I would love a pink planet, like a Barbie pink, like complete pink planet. That would be like the coolest thing ever.
So, with it obviously being a snow emoji, what comes to your mind when you seen the snow emoji? What actually came to your mind when you seen that? Like, do you think it's going to be an overhaul maybe of like the snow planets? Do you think it's going to be like more of a wintry feel? Do you feel like they might do something with the weather characteristics on planets, or maybe some sort of new terrain generation? What do you feel around that?
I feel like they could do something like an Ice Age type thing, like different like planet terrains, icy terrains, absolutely anything like that would be absolutely amazing. I think that is the way that they might actually go.
Now, the new Ice Age kind of speculation that would actually make perfect sense, especially with it being a snow emoji. I mean, I really like that idea, and that's not something that I've thought about. Now, obviously, we have like Snow World, Snow Planets, but what if there was to bring some kind of Ice Age to the entirety of No Man's Sky in some fashion? I feel like that would be actually quite interesting. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section down below. But like I said, the internal branch has been updated, and I want to thank as well Mr. Cynical for taking the time out of a busy schedule today for having that quick chat with us.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's been absolutely amazing.
Also, guys, don't forget that Mrs. Cynical is running her own few videos on the channel as well, where she plays Hogwarts Legacy, like a whole playthrough from start to finish with the full dialogue, full concept. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you are clicking on the videos when they drop, when they come on the channel. Anyway, guys, that's everything from me and Mrs. Cynical today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.